I have no idea why the hell I'm doing this one review. Well, hello everyone, this is Ty from Nice Computer Channel here again, back with another video, and today we're doing another PC review. Now, I'm also recording this on the same day as I did with Esther here. Yeah, this is Esther's Red Fans. It shows up blue, but these are white LEDs. It's a white fan, trust me. It's just with the whole color contrast, which is making this look like kind of like a greenish white. But this is a white case. Just my whole with my whole room being green, it's kind of hard to do some colors here. But this is what the camera picks up, so I do apologize. To the actual eye, you can tell that this is not the color it is. It's actually white. Well, right here, it looks more white than green, but this is a white fan by Corsair. So yeah, those are Esther's lights, but this review is about, I'm not even sure what the hell I'm gonna call this guy. But here, I'm gonna grab a tripod. Alright, so this guy here is actually my first full-size laptop. Make sure you guys can still see this kind of. Yeah, you guys can. This guy here is my very first laptop. Well, full-size one. Here's my laptop history. Before this, I had a ACER netbook. I forgot the model, but it was back in Windows XP. It had a 120 gig SATA 1 hard drive with 1.5 gigs of RAM and an Intel add-on, I believe. I don't know. I don't really remember. It was from their Aspire 1 series, very, very early series. Too. It was one where they had like a blue and a white one. It was like a kind of like a bright dark blue and a very pearly yellow, not yellow, white one. That was my first laptop, but I don't really call it a laptop. It's a netbook. Then started using my mother's laptop, and then now then here, which is an ACER Aspire 5517. This guy rocks a dual-core AMD Athlon TL40. No, I don't think it was a TL40. I think it was either a T or an F socket. I don't really remember the model, but it's a socket S1G1. Which the socket S1s, there's two types. There's I think 3 gens. There's the S1G1, S1G2, and S1G3. They're all the same socket, but they all support different things. You can't put a thing is, if you try putting an S1G2 in here, it won't work. I think that's what they're called. I don't remember. I don't have the site pulled up yet, but that's what that says. This guy had a 320 gig blue in here, but as we all can see, there is none. I took out the hard drive. Actually, see if I'm focused. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, this guy does not have a hard drive. I took out the hard drive to put it in my new laptop, which I will do a review on as well. What else does this guy have? This is not the actual Wi-Fi card. This is another one I threw in here. It does have 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM. No, DDR2, I believe. I want to say that's DDR2, given this thing's age. Yeah, so DDR2 RAM, 4 gigs of that. I think they are 800 megahertz. It does have a battery on here, which I can also pull out and tell you guys the battery life of this thing. Well, I would tell you the battery life, but the problem was the battery shot like all laptops, no surprise. This thing did have a 4400 milliamp battery, lithium ion. It's got a 1366 by 768 screen. Now there's no OS on this thing, obviously I took out the hard drive, but I do have this thumb drive here, which I'm trying to put React OS on to make this either React OS or Linux to make this thing my laptop and SSD wiping machine. So what I can just do is I can just pop a hard drive in here, load it off, load into Linux, boot it up, wipe the drive, call it a day. It does also have an SD card slot on the bottom here. I/O, not too much. Got a power, Ethernet, I think it's a 10100, VGA, 2 USB 2.0, headphone, mic and headphone. Other side, optical drive, and a Kensington lock. Not sure what I'm going to call this, but I will think of a name. Thank you all for watching this video. Actually, you know what? I'm also going to do the other review. This will be like a 2 or 3 in one night for me, but probably a 3 in 2 video for you guys. This one here is the latest edition. It's a Dell Inspiron 15. How much time are we running? Okay, we got time. So this guy's a Dell Inspiron 15, I believe, 3000 series. This is the newest and, well, this is the most newest laptop I've owned. All my little laptops were either old or outdated. This guy is the newest one I've owned. He does have the 320 blue, well, 320 Western Digital blue drive that the other one had. Which the hard drive is right here. 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM. Wi-Fi card, which has Bluetooth, but it can only pick up 2.4 signal. It does have a battery, which I'm not going to take out because I don't know if this thing's still on or not. I/O. Does have power, Kensington lock, gigabit Ethernet. Oh no, that's HDMI. Gigabit Ethernet. One of these is the USB Type 3, or USB 3.0. Alright, USB 2.0, USB 3.0, headphone and mic jack combo. Other side, SD card, normal USB 2.0, optical drive. That's about it. So, what this guy does have, well, when this guy first came out, he did run Windows 8.1, but it now runs Windows 10. The only issue, well, this thing was a touchscreen, but it got sat on. The touchscreen does not work. The screen is cracked all here. Not sure how well you guys can see that. You know, this is in 4K. But I will get up in personal and show you. Sorry if it was too far away. But you guys can see that. That's the cracks right here. So yeah, so right there's the cracks. 1366 by 768 display. Dual core Intel Core i3. Not sure what model. I want to say Haswell, but I could be wrong. Actually, no, Haswell does sound about right, because I believe this is the same processor used in my uncle's pre-built PC that he bought for gaming. So it probably is a Haswell, because both that desktop and this laptop were Windows 8.1. Time check. We still got time. Yeah, there's really not much else to say. I will say I do like the keyboard on this, but I like the keyboard on both these laptops. But I do like how smaller this one is. I mean, I'll do a comparison real quick for you guys. Here's the laptop sizes. So here are both the laptops side by side. So yeah, pretty damn thick. So yeah, I thought I'd do this as a quick little video. Oh, also, here's a little bracket for the Wi-Fi card that came in the ACER laptop. What would happen was, the fuck? These two screws wouldn't have screwed into the actual thing, and these two was where you would screw the Wi-Fi card into. And I do have. What was actually buzzing over here? Ow, my friend was talking. Here was the original Wi-Fi card from the ACER. So, how it would work. It would screw in like this, and you call it a day. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like to, please consider subscribing to the channel for more videos in the future, and please have a good day.